talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers here for a little bit. Look, now that the draft is fully behind us, we've seen a lot of the moves teams have made. We've seen a lot of the undrafted free agents signed as well. And after the draft, getting good quality undrafted free agents, the ability to get steals in that era is really important for teams because that's where you can fill out certainly the special teams and the depth areas of your roster. And it looks like Omar Khan, the Carnotist, has made one of the better undrafted free agent moves of the entire period. Let's get into the report and then we'll talk about it more in detail on the other side. This is according to Steeler Nation. Khan made a notable appearance on the Pat McAfee show, offering insights into the team's draft strategy and future endeavors. Continuing his engagement with the media, he also joined Randy Baumann in the DVE morning show on Wednesday morning. During these discussions, Khan not only reflected on the recent draft, but also unveiled a significant post-draft acquisition, the signing of Beanie Bishop Jr., touted as one of the league's best-kept secrets in undrafted free agency. Yeah, Beanie Bishop. I can't tell you how excited we were to have an opportunity to sign Beanie Bishop after the draft. We had him here for a visit. When he was here, we talked about our defense and how he would fit in. We really felt like he was a guy that could come in here and compete. All right, so I've heard a little bit about Bishop after the draft, a lot of high praise, but mostly from, bloggers and people on social media. The fact that Omar Khan is coming out and saying that publicly, I think is a sign the Steelers may have made potentially the biggest steal of the free agency period. Miles, I'm curious what your thoughts are, but first, Steelers fans, in the comment section below, of all the mid to late round undrafted free agency moves the Steelers have made, give us the one guy you think will have the quickest impact on the team, like the guy who's going to be a day one impact player for the Steelers, whether it's an offense, defense, or special teams, and give us that guy in the comment section below. But Miles, give me your thoughts on Bishop and the fact that the con artist, once again, is making a really smart move here.
Yeah, Nick, I think this is a great pickup for Pittsburgh. Bishop really seems like an excellent player, and it's a tale as old of time. We've said this, I think, about 10 times in the last videos we've done about steals of draft picks. Guy below average size. He's 5'9", he's 180. He's probably not exactly as tall as you want him to be. He's got great speed, though. He runs a 4.39 40. This is a guy who really kind of started off his career slow and then drastically got better and better and better the last 3 years. And you may say, well, then starting off his career slow his first year, that's not that slow. Well, no, he had 3 years before those last 3 years, 6 years in total that he was in college playing football. The first 3 years at Western Kentucky, not a whole lot going for Beanie Bishop Jr. That fourth year, though, that's when he really started to come online. First team All-Conference USA, honorable mention at kick returner as well. He had a 43-yard interception return for a touchdown. Transfers over to Minnesota, did some good stuff there, and then finally went to West Virginia, where he really started to stand out. He was a conference All-American, first team All-Big 12, led the FBS in passes defended, led his team in interceptions. He had 4 interceptions that season, 24 passes defended. This is a guy who really just hit his absolute peak last season as far as what he's done so far in college football. But I think he has more and more room to improve. But that's why I think the Steelers got such a great player. This is a guy who's really starting to come online now, and a lot of people, they don't like the size. Maybe they don't like, the first couple of years of his tape. But if you see what he's doing these last few years, especially as he's gone against better and better competition, this guy's really started to impress. And I can see why Omar Khan has such high praise for this guy and gives him like one of the few undrafted free agents who really can possibly become a contributor on this team this season.
One thing that really jumps out at me at Bishop, and look, he transferred from, like you said, from Western Kentucky to Minnesota. So he went from Group of 5 to Power 5, right? Going from Western Kentucky to Big Ten. Minnesota's kind of a second, third tier Big Ten team. So it's not like he has a uber talented team around him. So he made that transition and he got better. He got more productive. He got better in terms of his PFF grade, which I'll get into in a second. To me, that's a sign you've got someone really special here, because normally what happens, right, someone transfers late in their career. They were like an All-American, at D1 AA or something like that, and then they go to a D1A school, and they're not quite as good, but they just want more notoriety. They want more attention. They don't actually physically get better against better competition. That's generally not how it works, which makes logical sense. Beanie Bishop is the the counter example to that, right? It's so bizarre what he was able to do, and it's a great sign for Pittsburgh that he was able to get it done. For example, in 2021 at Western Kentucky, his grade, according to PFF, was 74.1, right, which is pretty good. First team all conference that year. 74.4, excuse me. In 2022 at Minnesota, 82.2. That's a big leap. 2023, 74.9. Again, still better than what he was at Western Kentucky. So this is a guy who, not only when he transferred from Western Kentucky to Minnesota, did he get more productive, more pass breakups, more interceptions, things like that. He also was better in terms of physically grading the film, the analytics, which PFF focuses on. So again, you got a guy who was good at Western Kentucky, versatile kick returning experience, which the Steelers may hope to leverage as well. But he makes the change to tougher competition, and he rises to that level. That's a great sign, because obviously there's no competition greater than the NFL, certainly in the AFC North, right? So the fact that he has the ability and the track record to rise to his level of competition is a great sign, and I honestly really believe that here the Steelers got maybe the best steal of the undrafted free agency period. This guy's grown up, he's mature, he's versatile, he's a playmaker, he rises to the level of competition, he checks every single box you hope to get in an undrafted free agent.